Good afternoon, good evening. It's afternoon here on my side of the world. It's Lynn again from Ontario, Canada. And today it's another day of our 90-day Go Challenge. And for our topic for today is about how we trade safely on the internet. As a business owners, all our websites, as you can check on our websites, and it will show you a padlock, and it says 100% secure. That means our website is secure, so it's safe to trade. And as a business owner, we also in our experience, we also receive emails or and messages from on our Facebook and emails too about uh, unrecognized messages. It looks real because it uses us Facebook or Google, something like that, or a company that is recognized. But there is something in their email that you can check that it's not real. And in our community, all of us, almost all of us, are experiencing that, and they informed that there are running on the internet, there are scammers, and we have to check if the email is uh, is real or not. So, you can check if it's there's something not correct on the email. If we are suspicious, we just delete it or we block them.
Yeah,
That's how we protect ourselves.
yeah,
And when
that's very
we yes, yes.
yeah, yeah, that's very true. Thank you everyone for joining us. As you rightly heard, there is risk everywhere. But then, as business owners, we have risk, coming from even our business being on the internet. So we always have ways, of protecting ourselves. During our training, we are told on how, to keep ourselves safe on the internet. And at the same time, we also have, because every day, even though you had a training and everything, every day something new comes up because, these guys, they are not sleeping at all. They are not doing something good with their own selves. Actually, the skills that they have, you can imagine if they can use it to set up something really, really good, they'll make very good things out of their lives. But the truth is, they still go out there. They feel that, going out there to, to scam people, going out there to steal people's, information, or going out there to even hack into your own page, will help them. But the good thing is we always have, we're always ahead of them because we always have people who are working for us behind the scenes who make sure that they check these things, and when they see them, they throw this they make us aware of this in our community. So whenever we see this, we know that we are not to click on it. For example, what you heard Sister Lane, talked about just now. Sometimes, very recently, we observed a lot of people sending us emails to our inboxes, sending emails to even our private email addresses. Okay, some of them portraying to be Facebook, Meta. Sometimes they use the Facebook, the Meta sign. Sometimes they use the logo. Sometimes they use the F, the real Facebook one, the old one. And other times they use people's names. But the truth is, there are ways to really recognize that these things are fake, which I'm not going to say here, just in case um, they get to know that we found this out and then they devise another means. But guys, we do keep ourselves safe. And we're also here to also reassure you that when you come into our website, okay, because I know a lot of people who are skeptical in putting down their names and their email addresses on any link. And most of the time we deal with our links, right? So because of that, we have to reassure you. How do you know that you are clicking on a good link, a link that is not a scam? Okay, one of the things is what Sister Lim mentioned just now. You see on the browser, you will see like a padlock that is closed. Or as soon as you see that, you know that yes, this is safe. And the good thing also is that even if you are going to our own website, all right, and if you happen to maybe you get the spellings wrong, and that is not going to be our website, right? The system will even warn you that you are going to an unsafe site. Do you want to continue? So it's not left for you to decide at that point. But most of the time, all we go, because ours is always taken care of right from the beginning, and we get to update that every now and then. Okay, the security and everything, so it is secure. So if you're putting down your name and your email address on our website, it is secure. That is a reassurance. And also, you will see by the once you go in, you see the. Do you want to talk about that? Sis, the policy um, that we have, on our website, that that protects you from getting into a scammer's website.
Yes, when you check on our website before you enter your name and email address, you can browse down and it says there the privacy policy.
Yes, and that is it's comprehensive. Take your time to have a look at it and see that whatever it is, whatever is there is what we are. We are liable for that. Okay, so just know that your name and your email address is safe when you come to our website. And other times too, as business owners, we have something that we always do. We bring our phones, sometimes our mobile devices out when we're out, working on our business. And sometimes it's always very advisable that you look over, especially when you're putting your sensitive information down, always look over your shoulder or look around to make sure that for me, right, I always look over to make sure that what I'm entering, nobody's out there, trying to spy those things and take them, to steal them. And another thing that I also do is I try as much as I can not to use the public Wi-Fi. But if I have to use the public Wi-Fi, I will make sure that, for example, I will not be tempted to look at my paycheck, to look at my payment, my bank. You don't open your bank details when you're using your mobile, the public Wi-Fi services. You don't open maybe if it's your government, what do you call it, your government identity. The platform that you need to open to see where you see all your documents and everything about you there. I try not to open it there. So what I do most times is anytime I'm going out, I make sure I have my own mobile data to work on my business. So right now I'm actually subscribed to the one that is on unlimited, so that I can use it anytime. I don't have to depend the on the public Wi-Fi. And should there be any need for me to ever use the public Wi-Fi, I would make sure it is not for my business. Okay. Then another thing again is, apart from this particular one, there are other things that we also have to look at. You see, prior to now, when I had just newly opened my business, okay, so I have my address and everything on it. I had to, and because I'm actually on Google, you can actually just put my information on Google, and then you see me there on Google. So I later found out that that was unsafe after I went back to the training and saw that it was unsafe. So I have to devise a way, to help myself, with that. So right now, I am trading safely on the internet. Yeah.
That's right, sis. We have to secure ourselves. In my case too, there is an antivirus software on my device to secure me when I'm
Yes.
using because I use online banking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't use it outside, just in the house to be safe.
Yeah. That's actually very good. And then another part is, you see, when I'm actually outside and I need to take a photo or video or anything of people, most of the time I try to make sure that either the people I take their rare so that their faces are not showing. But if they are the ones that sometimes you can't avoid, sometimes you are just busy trying to take a very good video of yourself and good picture of yourself, and somebody just comes and photobombed it. So we have a device, for taking that out. All right, can I just take the person out? There are different devices, different app that we have, that you can use to just take yourself. I mean, make sure that, because you need that photo or you need that video, but you don't need that person there, because you have to protect the person's GDPR, right? Because of that. So as a result of that, you make sure that, because that person can actually sue you tomorrow, right, for showing themselves out there. And another thing is, if maybe you are in a family gathering or even in your friends gathering, and there is just no way you want to cut out anything, I ask for the permission from these people. And if they give me their permission to use it, I let them know that I'm going to use this thing for my page. So there I am safe to to use it.
That's right, sister. We have a viewer right now joining us. Thank you, sis Sharon Dangpa, for watching. She's cooking right now.
Oh, that's great, sis.
Enjoy your cooking, sis, while watching us. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the thing, apart from that, there are so many ways that you can actually keep yourself safe, on the internet, because another thing that you also I personally have to know is that why on Facebook, before I became a business owner on Facebook, right? I used to have a personal page where I can actually go around and you scroll through and then you see a topic and you decide to contribute. You put your own opinion. It could be hate, and you don't even realize that it's hate speech. You don't realize that it is something that is against the policy of Facebook. Okay, so you can't do that right now when you are a business owner. You can't. You just have to make sure that you are safe, because if you are not safe, Facebook is going to kick you out, right? So what we do is that we have a training to help us with that. So yeah, so while also keeping ourselves safe, we're also keeping our businesses safe as well, because we don't want this business that you have spent so much to establish to this level, to be taken off the internet. Yeah. Do you want to have something else to say, sis?
Um, we always make sure not to before clicking on something that we are not sure about, we share it to everyone, to our business partners, the other business owners, and check if it's real or not.
Yeah. So we don't spread propagandas, right? We try to make sure that, yes, we
Yes,
don't
that's
promote that, because again, it's against the policies of the platform that we are using. So we try as much as we can to adhere, to their rules, to adhere to their policies, to try to make the place a safer and enjoying platform, for everybody, to do business and get services, as well.
and one tip is to have antivirus software on your devices, just
Yes,
for protection.
yes, yeah, that's a very good one, too, sis. And then another thing that I just thought of, I think I nearly forgot, but I'll remember when as time goes on. Another thing that we also have to do is, the way you can actually just post something on Reels, post maybe you have a suggestion of a video or of a music or anything. So before you use that, you have to always give the credit of any material that you use for your business. Okay, it's fine. They can tolerate it when it's your profile. That is okay. But when it becomes a business person, then because you are more responsible then, so you have to give credit or you pay. You have to subscribe to these people and materials, and then you are good to use them. So yes,
That's true, sis. Not all the music there are free.
yes,
Only those that are, it says, suggestions that you can use on your
yeah,
business. If it doesn't say there, you can't use any
yeah,
unless you pay for it.
yeah. So, and the downside is that when you try to actually use it, sometimes Facebook will warn you, sometimes they don't. And if they don't warn you, I think that's more dangerous, because sometimes you might end up, I don't know, you may have seen, I have actually had that before, where I just post something and I love this video. This video was, I think, it was there for me, so I thought I could use it. And then I found out that it was muted. I only heard myself talking, and it was muted because it is not allowed. I have not paid for it, and I didn't give credit. So that was a lesson from me. Or so anytime I sometimes must have posted, I'll actually go back and give the credit to the person. Other times I take permission from the person. Other times I mention the person, because when I mention them, I'm giving them credit, and as well as driving traffic to their own page, which is okay, which is a form of a payment for them, even though it's not physical payment, but it's a way of you helping them with their own getting traffic to their pages or their business.
Okay, that's all for today. And one thing more, just a tip for everyone. if you're online, you have to be always check the address of the website to make sure, and remember the padlock and the HTTPS. When you see them, it's secure.
Yeah, that's
So,
great.
do you have anything to say, sis?
No, that's all for now. I hope that the little, tips that you have actually shared tonight, will go ahead to help you, to stay safe on the internet. And then for those who are skeptical, it will help you to also know the right thing so that your skepticism will not just stop you from, doing something that will be good for you and your future in the internet space. Thank you so much, sis.
Thank you too, sis. And thank you everyone for watching. We
Yeah.
appreciate your presence. And if you're interested to learn about our business, you can check our website. It's very secure, 100% secure. Just
Yes.
register your name and email address to the any of these website you can see on the screen, and we will send you emails that are secured also.
Yeah.
So bye everyone. Thank you very much. See you next
Bye.
time.
Bye. Bye.